Hustlers Digest Podcast, powered by the Lab Bendy. It's your boy Blue the Hunt Done, man, in here with OsevenOneTay.
You know what's going on, man.
Where you from, gang?
I'm from Chicago, West Inglewood, Southside, 71st and Dame, and be exact.
Okay, you know what the fuck going on, man. Shout out Inglewood. Yup. So, far as with this music shit, man, how long you been in Indianapolis?
I've been in Indianapolis. I first came out here like the end of 2013. I've been back and forth ever since. Like, I'm more stable now. Like, the past 3-4 years, I've been out here since I had my son and the rest of my kids, because they from out here. But other than that, I was back and forth the whole time.
Man, that shit's so crazy. I feel the same way. I'm from Chicago. I done made me a little Indian animal too, man. I got one out here, one boy from out here too. How you feel like they received the music with you not being from here and shit being a little bit different? Like, you feel like niggas out here still show you love, or you feel like the majority of people that's fucking with your music, your following, still back at the crib?
I feel like my followers still back at the crib, because like they don't really fuck with the locals. I feel like they more like the people who rapping from Chicago. They feel like who all made it, they already made it. So they ain't focused on, the locals or the up and coming artists.
True.
Or whatever.
I feel like that's true, but you gotta. Well, I guess I'm gonna say this: you been outside networking a lot.
Hell nah, but I've been trying to do more with that. Like,
Yeah.
You done send me a couple people, and I be watching who be on your page, the little traction you got, and then I find out more. Like you were saying, like people say, don't nobody got nothing to do in Indianapolis, but it's a lot of open mics and all that. You just gotta search for it.
The biggest thing I tell somebody, not even just from Chicago, from anywhere, and you going somewhere and you just still trying to keep branding yourself, you gotta fuck with people. Like, you gotta fuck with people more out here than a person that's from out here do.
Right.
So nobody know you. Like, you ain't got too many like classmates and shit like that. So you kind of gotta fuck with people, because that's how you gonna get your motion. And I don't know. I'm biased. I feel like it's a lot of people in Indy who look at niggas from Chicago and look at it like, hey, damn, okay, you out here. How can I say this? I feel like it's a lot of niggas out here that look at niggas from Chicago and be like, why you out here?
Right, like
oh,
you
ain't really no
ran
Chicago nigga.
Yeah.
What you done did? Like, why you come out here? Then you got the people that look at it like, damn, let me tap in and see what's to, bro. So all the Indianapolis people, man, you link with a nigga from Chicago, Illinois, anywhere in general, man, you got to tap in and get to know motherfuckers, because everybody that move ain't necessarily running, and everybody that move ain't not have nothing going on. A lot of niggas just trying to get the fuck away and build something a little bit different. So,
hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, growing up, like, I know exactly how it is, but I kind of want you to, like, explain, like, kind of elaborate what we was talking about off of camera. Like, growing up out south, like, growing up in Chicago, how you feel like that groomed you, like, not even just as an artist, but just as a man, like, how you feel like that shit helped you in your upbringing?
Man, I got all the love for Chicago. I feel like that made me who I am. From, like, even outside of all of the negative stuff that people be focused on or whatever. Like, I come from, like, it take a village to raise a child. My neighborhood, you feel me? My neighbors could whoop me. My friends was more like brothers and cousins than friends. Like, we sleep over their crib. OG not even finna call, check in. You good. She know you in good hands or whatever.
Times change, though. That ain't even just Chicago. The one thing I can say, just, like, moving around, being in different places, like, times change, period. You know what I'm saying? Times change. The biggest thing that changed, like, shit, I'm 30. My son over here helping us right now, he finna be 16 in December. The parents way younger.
Yeah.
But everybody ain't got a good head on their shoulder. It's a lot of motherfucking 30-year-olds with 16-year-olds who, shit, kicking it with them, going to the same kickbacks, like, shit kind of fucked up. Like, imagine if you got a daughter and her pops is fucking 30. I mean not her pops, but one of her friends pops 30, and he got all his friends over there, and your daughter want to go stay the night over there. You probably would be like, man, what the fuck? Like, you feel me? So I feel like I see the difference, but it's the world that changed more than just, it ain't just, when you somewhere and you grow up somewhere, you stuck in that bubble, that's all you know.
Right.
So the more you move around, you'll get to seeing the similarities. Like, it ain't just Chicago, it ain't just Indianapolis. all this shit low key the same. It's just niggas, you know what I'm saying, adapt and go at the shit a different way.
Right. Hell yeah, yeah.
So what jump back to the music. What you been dropping? 2023. You done dropped anything yet, or like you got any tapes you done put out like recently? What's the last thing that's on all platforms they can check out?
Last thing I dropped on all platforms, I just dropped 100 flows with my boy Rico 48.
Sure.
Rico 448. He from out here, bro. He from Brightwood and shit. But that's just a single I dropped with him. I'm working on the EP and shit, but I got a couple singles and shit that's already out. You know, that you could fuck with on all platforms. You know, I got a couple videos and shit. You just search my name up.
For sure. When we drop this snippet, I'm gonna make sure to put the links and shit in the comments. So, what would you describe, like who would you say your influences as far as like music, like not necessarily where you get your style from, but somebody want to be like, hey, I'm finna go check this music out, finna check bro out. Who would you compare yourself to that's on that they might fuck with to be like, oh, okay, that's that type of vibe.
I put myself in a herb category because I still talk about, like, I do the drill shit, but I'm versatile with, or like Lil Durk, like, you know, a motherfucker that do the drill shit, but then too, you know, I rap about all type of shit, relationship, girl problems, everything. Like, it don't just be no, you know, Detroit style beat or Chicago, New York drill type beat, and then a bunch of gunplay.
You gotta be like, right now, I feel like you gotta be versatile. Like,
yeah, hell
it's too many genres of music. And if you fuck with this music shit and you really like it, man, you gonna wanna fuck with everything. Like,
hell
shit,
yeah,
bro. Some of that drill shit, I be listening like, man, this shit really go crazy. But when I say drill, it's two different type of drills. I don't mean Chicago drill. I'm talking like some of that New York drill shit. Like, I ain't never made that kind of music, but that's some shit I want to fuck with. I be looking at that shit like, man, these niggas really be sliding on these bitches. But
hell yeah.
Oh no, like I respect niggas like Kodak. I feel like Kodak be fucking with everything.
Yeah,
Dirk do it too.
Yeah.
But Kodak be fucking with everything. I done seen that nigga get
Sing,
on everything on my mama. I'm like, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no shit singing this shit yet, but I get that motherfucking tune right for me. I'll
right,
fuck
yeah.
with it.
Hell yeah, you got to.
So I heard you say you was talking about your kids. Like, as far as how many kids you got?
I got 3.
Man,
2 boys, 1 girl.
How do that influence your music? Like, do it make you feel like it got you more to talk about? Do it kind of make you not want to say certain stuff, or like,
kind of make me not want to say certain shit? Like, and then like my first son, my oldest son, he got his own personality. By the time I started rapping, he already was into his own type of stuff. But
Facts.
like my youngest son, he make me more want to rap because he only 1 year old, but already, like, if I play a certain song, he seeing my ad libs already. He bah, he doing the gun sound. He tuned in like he really liked the song. Like, that shit be motivating me and make me want to go.
Hey, you gonna be regardless, even with your son being your oldest son having his own. You know, you want them to have their own style, own preference, but you gonna always influence what they got going on.
Yeah,
but you also got to know, like, it's two ways to this shit. You could talk about some shit and glorify it, or you could talk about some shit like you said, like how Herb do, kind of let motherfucker know the real about it. And that's the thing that's the best. That's the most powerful for these shorties. Like, if you could let them see both sides of what's going on and still make that shit sound good, I feel like you winning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I feel like there's power in music. Like, music, like you said, music was influenced the streets.
For sure.
So if you can make whatever sound cool, you could influence people into doing some other stuff. It don't gotta be what people influencing right now. You can influence your own stuff.
For sure.
You see what Sexy Red them doing? They got females eating ass now. All that shit cool now. Like,
hey man, bitches been eating ass for a long time. They ain't just make them do that.
Oh, bro, but I ain't know nothing about it.
It's a fact. I know 100% for a fact. Bitches been eating ass.
Bro. That shit wild though, bro. I'm telling you.
Don't ask me how. Hey yo, motherfucker, you know who you are. Nah, but oh shit, no. Speaking of that, so when the first time you ate some? No, I was talking. Nah, but
Hell
Yeah,
no.
speaking of that, let me tap in with these females, man. Have you you made any record music with any female artists yet?
Hell no, I ain't got no records with no females yet. I got a lot of records. Like a lot of people been reaching out to me, like even in other cities and states, like motherfuckers that I ain't never seen them, but they might see me on
That's the
another
internet. That's what the
page.
internet do. That's what
And
that shit
then,
for.
you know, they send their emails out. I got a couple opens. I gotta send them they shit back. Matter of fact, I'm glad you just said that.
Sure.
Bro.
It's a lot of right now. I ain't gonna lie. These females got the wave.
Hell yeah.
Like they got the wave.
Yeah.
And if you gonna fuck with some females, I think that. But if you gonna put an EP out and you gonna do some features, you damn near gotta feature some one of these females. Like, and it's a lot of dope up and coming female artists. Even on both sides. I know some that's really spitting, going crazy. Then you got some that's like swagging out. Like,
Yeah,
they might be popping their shit, but you know, just like with niggas, every nigga ain't barring shit, going crazy. You got some niggas that might be dope at talking they shit. Like, that's all them bitches doing is talking. My bad. I'm trying not to say it, but I gotta say it. I say bitch. So shit, a lot of these bitches, you know, they popping their shit. It's 2023, man. You can't get mad at these young ladies for letting you know that shit. They looking for the niggas and they want their toes sucked. Just like niggas was saying, they trying to get their dick sucked. It's the same.
Same thing.
You know what I'm saying, bro? It's a lot of them. You gotta. I fuck with the female rap movement, man.
Yeah, I fuck with they little wave, and I feel like they getting more of a style now. It ain't just sex talk. Like some of them be talking that shit. Some of them be talking.
Man, what's shorty in there from the city that just made that Moscato?
Oh yeah, shout out Amari Blaze. That's my shorty.
Man,
like,
she been going crazy. The other one decent too. What's her name?
Mellow Bucks.
Yeah, that's why.
Lamani the G.
My mama. I fuck with them. I fuck with what they. I hope they ask. Well, I don't think they no group. They ain't a group.
Yeah, they ain't no group.
That's what I wanted to see. I want to see like 3 female. I want to see a trap Destiny Child type shit. That shit would be crazy.
Yeah.
3 female.
I just actually seen a motherfucker. They kind of like, I don't know if people gonna catch on to them.
Call Crush.
Yeah,
I seen that
and they
too.
just copied off of the Mouse Couture. They had a little line in there where they stole their shit.
I feel like they going to they living in Champaign. You know, shout out my people in Champaign. They go to the U of I think, or at least one of them do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did see that. I didn't know if they was. I don't be knowing if motherfuckers linked up or they an actual group.
Yeah, I think that one an actual group.
I think that should.
I seen like a little interview.
I ain't heard none of the music. I think I probably seen the same shit you saw.
Yeah.
I want to say Chicago Wave did it. Shout out Chicago Wave.
Shout out,
they, man, I'm gonna tag y'all in this because nigga, y'all need to make sure y'all throwing some of my man's links and shit on there. But shout out Chicago Wave. But yeah, I want to say I seen them do like an interview or some shit on there. But you know, ain't too many niggas I'm finna get on this bitch and they gonna be from the crib. So I gotta ask some shit. I'm gonna really ask who the in your mind who the top 5 all time from Chicago rappers. I'm gonna answer this question too, but I'm gonna do it after you. You know, I'm a couple years older than you, so I know this shit gonna be different. But who the top 5? You ain't gotta do no order. I ain't gonna say top 5. Just pick 5. Like if we gonna say hard 5 from Chicago, who it is.
Alright, I'm gonna go all generations, man, cause they think the young niggas don't be doing nobody, yo, bro. But I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna do like all different type of styles. I'm gonna go. I got, you say no order. I got Kanye in there.
For sure.
I got
Kanye.
Yeah, bro. I got Twista in there, bro.
Real nigga. I might not even have to talk. Hold on.
I got Sosa.
For sure.
I got Louis. And I got...
That's where it's finna get tricky.
I got Herb. I throw Herb.
Damn, no like, dirt.
Oh, bro, yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I gotta cheat, because I'm gonna say this. Nah, because my thing be this. With Dirk and Sosa, it's like, if we talking like that, like on some... You damn near gotta put them niggas like together. Like, you gotta just say like that whole little movement right there. Like, what was that? What year was that?
Cause Sosa was more
what year Don't Like It L's and shit come out? Like
2012, 2013.
20 like that right then, you gotta put them niggas like shit, damn near even Louis. You just gotta say like, I don't know. That's hard to say, cause I just can't put her like I can't put Herb not Herb Dirk or Herb and not Herb and not Dirk. Like to me, them niggas both got the same longevity. They been in this shit. Dirk where he at, but Herb where he at.
I feel like it just come down to like what style you like when it come down to that point? Like when I made the decision and said Herb instead of Dirk,
no, for
it
sure.
was more like a
For
personal preference.
Cause that's just like, to me, you know what I'm saying? That's like saying, like when you say Twister, to me, that's like saying Do or Die too.
right. Yeah,
You feel me? So it's like, that's like when you say, if you would have said Dirk, in my mind, it's like, that's like saying Sosa. But it's a lot of niggas. I ain't even good. I definitely thought you was finna get on some crazy shit. Talking about
new.
I was finna be like, get the fuck on, man.
Bro.
But it's a lot of niggas from Chicago, man. Shout out.
Yeah, cause I was finna say when you talking all time and when you talking, you know.
No,
like,
for sure. Like, nigga, you gotta think about it. This niggas. If we go off, like, so let's take facts. If we going off of like record sales and success, you got niggas like Common that done went 7-8 times platinum. Niggas won Grammys. You know, you gotta say yay. Shit, Bibby ain't rapping no more, but he checking a bag more than a lot of these niggas.
Exactly.
R.I.P. Juice WRLD. He damn near went diamond. You know what I'm saying?
So,
Chance the Rapper got a Grammy off a mixtape. Like, Chicago been doing, motherfuckers been popping their shit for a long time, nigga. And I ain't gonna shout out Do or Die, not shout out Crucial Conflict, man. One time for the West Side, you know. But yeah, I be wanting to talk this shit like this all the time, just I can't.
Cause damn,
no disrespect, man. Y'all, some of y'all niggas don't even know half these niggas I'm saying. Especially, but y'all might though. I ain't gonna cap. Y'all might. But
yeah, but you know that internet, it wasn't big as what it is. So like when you go to them, motherfucker gotta know their history.
Nah, see, back then, I ain't gonna cap. Back then, bro, you could like, I remember being a shorty, bro, like around the time, like, damn, I forget what kind of Buick it was, like, when niggas was still driving Cadillac cars like they was a motherfucking, like, Twister riding through the hood, like
they SRTs,
like,
bro.
On my mama, like, real lax with the wheel on the back, like, and niggas, but I remember that shit, like, I thought, bro, when Twister came out on Rockefeller with slow jams and shit, nigga, I felt like I made it. And I don't know that nigga. Don't think like I'm saying I know this nigga. Like, but I feel like I know that nigga because you feel me? Like, shit, Adrenaline Rush a classic, nigga, and every nigga know that shit. Like, you play certain songs from Chicago, niggas will think we talking a different language rapping that motherfucking Twister because we know what motherfuckers saying damn nigga. Oh, bro, we done heard it so much. Nigga, I can rap some shit right now. But but nah, even indie, bro, like, indie got some shit going on. Indiana as a general, like, indie got, like, what's folks' name? We was just listening to him. Got the shit with Alchemist, Freddie Gibbs, Freddie from Gary.
Oh yeah, hell
but,
yeah.
you know, that's still, I consider that shit Indiana too. It's not Indianapolis. I'm just talking about Indiana. But
period. Yeah.
I fuck with Gibbs and I fuck with a lot of niggas that's getting on from Indianapolis. Like, I just found out Babyface was from this motherfucker not too long ago.
Oh yeah, you just told me something.
Man, I ain't know nothing about it. I just found that shit out. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. But I just found this shit out. But yeah, I like my thing that I'm starting to see, that I'm really trying to figure, like, basically see, is like Chicago has such a big culture that it's real easy to merge this shit. Like, it's real easy to get motherfuckers kind of already talking, like, anywhere you go, niggas gonna know where you from, bro. You ain't gotta say a word, I bet. When a nigga talk to you, like, somebody that's probably never been to Chicago in their life, be like, you from Chicago, ain't you?
Hell yeah.
Like, it's so, nigga, I can't help it. Like, niggas can tell by how I walk, I ain't from this bitch. Like,
hell yeah, that's how it was when I first came. Like, I don't talk a lot, but, like, just the way I dress, motherfucker, like, yeah, I know you ain't from here. Motherfucker wouldn't have put the jean jacket on with that. Like, baby. What the fuck?
Hey, look, I don't want to say niggas be, I ain't gonna do that right here.
Bro.
Y'all know what I was finna say though. Y'all know where y'all be seeing how to dress from, man. We ain't, motherfucker ain't even gotta do all that. But nah, even with with everything going on, like, to get on the serious note and shit, like, you know, I know you got the song. I didn't heard a lot of shit. I forget the song what's the name of the song we did the Live in the Lab to, where you sit on the couch and shit.
Oh, the why.
Facts. I feel like, do you ever like feel like niggas make so much like pain music that you don't want to even talk about the real life shit in the music?
Hell yeah.
Man, cause I be feeling like when my brother died and shit, I'm like, man, I don't know if I even want to talk about this shit in songs, but it got to a point where, like, I wasn't even, shit, first time I started back wanting to rap, that's the first shit I like. It's like I had to get that shit, like, off my chest a little bit.
Yeah.
But niggas like, some of these niggas be making all these sad ass songs that it, like, make it seem like that shit fake. Like, I don't know, like
Yeah, it make it seem like I get what you saying.
yeah,
Like
like
everybody doing it, so it's like
niggas trying to find a reason to be sad, like
yeah,
nigga. Like nigga, I remember, like I say this shit all the time, nigga. And I fuck with young boy, NBA young boy. He one of the hardest young niggas. I remember that nigga saying back in 8th grade he ain't had a thing. Who the fuck did, nigga?
bro, yeah,
Like
bro.
nigga, you can't do shit. Like you act like you was grown and not on shit, nigga. You fucking
Kid,
13 years old,
bro.
nigga. Fuck you mean you ain't have a thing?
Yeah.
Like niggas trying to find a reason to be sad and shit. Like I ain't gonna get rich and get sad, nigga. Niggas have been through too much shit. I'm gonna get rich and at least play happy, even if I ain't. Like
Right, that's how I am too. Like, but I don't know. And then I feel like it's just how motherfuckers put shit together. Like, cause I got different pain shit. Like I got some shit where you might think I'm crying on that bitch. You be like, damn, like you good, blood, bro. We could smoke a wood after this session,
oh,
though, bro. And I got some shit like, where I'm speaking on it, but I'm really like just reminiscing, like living in them moments when I was out playground action type shit. But now it's like my brother them gone or my cousin them gone. But I'm speaking on, you feel me, the light, cause it put me in a better mood and make me feel like they still here with me.
man,
Type
listen,
shit. They get
when you lose a motherfucker that like you done been through shit with, and like nigga, I got niggas that's dead that nigga died with, took secrets to the grave. Don't nobody even. I can't even talk about that shit with nobody because don't nobody else know.
Right.
Like that shit don't ever leave you. You feel me? So like when it comes to this music shit, like I'm always say niggas names, but I don't even, me personally, I'm getting to the point where I don't even like talking about that shit in detail because shit, bro, that shit be touchy, bro. Like, them type of songs, I never listen to them, bro.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But other people, that be the shit, they, fuck with that, blah, blah, blah. I done had niggas be like, man, that song got me through such and such. I'm like, I guess that's why I made it, bro, because I ain't never playing that shit. Like, I'm the type of nigga, bro, I don't like going to balloon releases. I don't like.
Yeah, I don't go to funerals, none
Man,
of that.
I told my homie the other day, because when a nigga that we know close, not even, I ain't gonna say close, but everybody went to the funeral. And I'm like, bro, I don't feel like I'm going to no funeral. I'm not going to a funeral unless I'm in it or paying for it.
Right, yeah.
And that don't mean I'm just paying for niggas' funeral, but some people shit, I ain't got no choice to. Like, that's what I mean. Like, dang, I don't see how niggas funeral hop. Like, I know a motherfucker that go to every funeral. Everybody that died on the block, his cousin. Nigga, y'all wasn't even, never, can't find one picture of you niggas with each other.
Exactly. like, I know you knew the nigga, but
yeah, you feel me?
You
like,
had
you
to go in that motherfucking funeral.
Nah, fuck that. That shit. As soon as I hear that music in the church, nigga, I'll be like, God damn, niggas get to looking at the ground.
Hell yeah, take it in
bitch crying.
Another whole nother space, right? Yeah.
Like, there ain't even nothing to laugh at. That shit was fucked up to laugh at, but for real, G, but nah, so like, back to the music. I got off track like a motherfucker. To the music, like, what's you working on an EP? Like, you just trying to wrap it up, or like, what's the plan right now? You trying to fuck with some producers out here? You want to fuck with some artists out here? Like, you open to fuck with a lot of these artists out here in Indy?
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm open to fuck with anybody. Anybody trying to do some shit, motherfucker, like what I got going on, we could do it, bro.
Nah, for sure.
And then shit, I'm trying to come get some of my shit produced. I got the EPs already wrote out. I got beats picked out. Now I'm just doing like, some of the beats I gotta find out which ones I gotta lease, cause motherfucker be taking shit down. But I'm trying to fuck with Loon too. Shout out Loon, man.
Shout
Loon,
my nigga Loon out, man.
Loon got all the shit, man.
He definitely can get
he
you.
One
get
of them,
you stitchy.
Man. Bro.
But I'm gonna keep it G though too. Like, all artists, man, I feel like this what I tell any artist. If you're not putting no money behind yourself, meaning you got free studio, you don't plan on shooting real videos, like spending money on videos, fuck it. Fuck them YouTube beats up. But if you actually spending your own money on shit, bro, get an original beat, bro, because in the long run, you're gonna be able to make more money off of that content. Cause it's, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit, if it's a beat you get on YouTube, and any beat that's on YouTube and you download that motherfucker, once you make the song, put that bitch on DistroKid or whatever, you're not getting that split, because these people got that beat published already. So It might, even if it say 1,000 views, 2,000, I be seeing niggas get 100, a beat got 100,000 views. It ain't just about that other 100,000 people might have made songs to this shit. It's about that why put money and marketing money behind this shit when you can't publish it.
Right, yeah.
You can put the song out, you can get some traction off of it, but you can't publish it and make no money back in it. I'm real big on, if I'm spending my money, I'm trying to make as much money as I can. So I don't give a fuck if I can't afford to buy 6 beats. I'd rather find one or two hard ass beats, and I'm finna work these motherfuckers till even if I gotta put out freestyles to keep promoting these two songs. Like, there's too many ways to go about this shit, but definitely get you some original beats. Shout out my nigga Loon Chapo, man. Shout out my nigga 26 Kid Prez. Shout out Noah Got Hits. Shout out, man, DJ Spud. Shout out Scoob Stacks. It's a lot of niggas that make beats. But you know, I'm always home team. Shout out my nigga Loon Chapo. Definitely go crazy with the beats.
Bro.
But nah, man, this gonna be a crazy summer, man. It's a like I done seen your growth, bro. Even since the first time you came and recorded, like shit definitely didn't, you know what I'm saying, grew. I done seen you perform. I'm seeing you open up, nigga. You ain't been having that Pooh Shiesty mask on everywhere.
Bro, yeah.
No, I'm just, you know what I'm saying. It's good to see a motherfucker like elevate, and even if you don't see it, ain't nobody telling you, bro. You definitely moving in the right direction, bro. So I definitely shit low key proud of you for that shit.
Bro, appreciate it, bro.
No, for sure. So, you know, finna wrap this shit up. My man's finna get ready to go crazy and drop a couple bars real quick, man. Hustlers Digest podcast brought to you by the Lab Indie. My nigga OsevenOneTay finna get crazy in this bitch. Let's get it.